We're moving.
Not that far.
We're going on a long vacation.
Yeah, it's better.
For how long?
5 months.
You got everything.
4 bags. Well, yeah, a couple other bags.
Ish. 4-ish bags. The small ones are mine, the big ones Chandler's.
Okay.
We know that's not true.
So I think over the 3 or 4 days we've been back home in Pittsburgh, Chandler and I both slept like 4 hours each every night, which is not a lot of sleep. So we are both incredibly exhausted. We have a 7-hour flight to London, so I'm hoping that we can fall asleep. We have melatonin and hopes and prayers. We take off in about like 15 minutes. I think we start boarding. I'll update you guys on the plane. Hopefully I won't update you anymore on the plane and we will be asleep. Wish us luck. Hey, what did you see?
Too good. Get your little pillow.
I did have my little pillow thing. And we took a little Benadryl. I went back fast, which is good. Like 7 hours, 6.5. Now we have to make it through the rest of the day.
Did you watch the movies or anything?
No. What are you watching?
Nobody.
Really good.
Very violent.
Really good.
We land. Turns out one of my high school friends lands within 5 minutes of us. So we'll link up with her and that'll get our day started. Adventure in London.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Have a good day.
We did it.
How are your ankles?
Oh, it's swollen. How are your ankles?
Free.
Free. Should have worn my compression socks, but I did not.
Yeah. And we live in New York.
Oh my god. Alright. State your name.
My name is Claire.
What are you doing here, Claire?
I want to work.
No, she's hanging out with us. And we got fish and chips.
You gonna comment on this being your first meal?
I mean, what else would we want to have here? We have chips and fish, formerly known as French fries, but no longer. These are now chips.
Oh yeah, we get.
I actually don't know. I kind of thought, like, my first thing was like, this looks like ranch, but I'm like, they don't have ranch.
It's Heinz ranch. We got Heinz ketchup for sure.
I don't know about that.
They usually do Heinz.
I think you're making that one up,
I'll
man.
taste it. Wait, hold on.
You can tell Heinz.
Yeah, Heinz or Heinz. Heinz is awful. That's not Heinz. So we just traveled like hour and a half outside of the city to get a rental car.
Doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist. We are headed back to the Airbnb now for the first time, but now we are in London with no car.
But we took this time, so we have a car right now.
It's a really nice Uber. It's quite large and all of our suitcases fit. So hopefully we get a new rental car tomorrow or something. And Chandler will be running 3 miles to the gym every day, which he did that in Hawaii before. Yeah, I think it's like 2.5 or something. He might be running to the gym. It did say it was like a 20-minute bike or something, but
Interesting.
yes, so things are going well. Hopefully the Airbnb exists. Okay, so we're in the Airbnb. This is the bathroom. Chandler's kind of asleep, so I'm being a little quiet. He went to bed at 8 o'clock, which means he's probably going to wake up at 3 a.m. Hopefully I will be asleep. We also hopefully found another rental car for tomorrow, so I will update you guys on that. And this is the mirror that I'll be taking selfies in. Yeah. We're in the UK. Say hello.
Hey.
Look at this window. It's got like stained glass on it.
Do you think I should have brought some sweatpants?
Yes.
You know what? I think I should have too.
This is our apartment. We both actually slept pretty well last night. Chandler slept from like 8 to 7, which was insane.
Never happens.
No, I thought he was gonna be up at 3. I said that last night, but we have a cute little place here. The clothing. The washer is just a washer, not a dryer, so I get to hang that stuff there. Apparently this makes espresso. Unsure how to use that yet. But not bad. Kind of cute. We gotta put a little homey charm into it. Oh, you did bring sweatpants.
I did bring sweatpants.
Nice. He's a genius. We have a little grill and this fun spider web that's in here. And we can park out back. Once we get a car, which I'm getting today, hopefully, and then I get to drive on the left side of the road, slowly.
Yes. The wrong side's the right side, and the right side's the left side.
Whoa. All right, time to go get breakfast. What is that? I got my beans.
Breakfast beans.
Woohoo!
Feel different.
Chandler is at the gym. I am going to pick up our rental car. We just had breakfast downtown. It's very cute. A lot of walking. I have to be on the train for like an hour and a half, I think. Like 30 minutes of walking, hour and a half of training. And then I have to drive like an hour back. So wish me luck. I've never driven on the other side of the road before. Okay, I'm in Didcot now, which is not very close to where we're actually staying. But a small recap on the car situation. So a few weeks ago, I got a rental car from Turo, and the guy like approved it, and we needed it for a really long time since we're here for like 4.5 months. And you can't really do like a regular rental car for that long. You can, I think, but you have to like either bring it back every month to mostly the airport, which is not close to us, or it'll cost like $10,000 in total. Anyway, Turo was our best option because it's like a peer-to-peer car rental. And the guy we were supposed to rent from and pick this car up from yesterday at 6, we like waited all day to do it. Didn't show up. Didn't answer us until after like 7 o'clock. We had to cancel our reservation, get an Uber back to our Airbnb like super late at night, which was frustrating. So found a new rental car last night on Turo at like 9 or 10 p.m. Was actually able to talk with this guy, and he seems real. I think the car exists. He had good reviews, so I'm on my way to get the car. The plan was to not have me drive in the UK because I'm already a bad driver on the other side of the road. Who knows, maybe I'll be better on this side. Probably not. Wow, look how cute this is. Anyway, so we're gonna go get this car and attempt to drive it back to St. Albans. Yep. Oh, no, it won't. Still playing. We're in the car.
Nice.
We got a little car.
It is a little car.
It's a little car.
Very tiny.
He's very tiny, but he's very cute. And I drove like an hour and a half today to get back to where we're at, and I did not wreck.
Bravely. So
Bravely, I yelled at myself a lot. Oh, we're driving again. Good luck.
Goodbye.
He needs me. Purchases today at the grocery store. It took me forever to find a butter that looked like normal butter. I think that's normal butter. We got a Nando's knockoff peri peri mayo. We got the medium peri peri sauce, oat milk, orange juice. They had, I think I got some peri peri chicken. I'm obsessed with Nando's. Peri peri chicken. These are incredible. Protein mousse. You get 20 grams of protein. I don't care how many calories are in there. Ground beef. They had some like pre-made meals. We normally do the Cook Unity meals, but they don't deliver that over here, sadly. Not yet. Got some Greek yogurt back there. Little protein packs. And then the craziest thing, they keep their eggs out. Like, they're just out. So I don't want to put them back in the fridge because that seems weird. Amber always eats these with David. So I got some crumpets, kiwis, whatever, blueberries. We got some coffee, peanut butter and honey. And then kind of normal snacks, bagels, just some crisps, some chips, my goodness. Rice, protein granola, cereal, potatoes, all the good stuff. Let me close that. And that's our food haul. Woohoo! Car's so tiny. It only has one windshield wiper.
That's all Eats for this whole thing.
Woo.
I got so nervous. It's like that guy's in
The wrong lane. Be
Yeah.
careful, be careful. Okay, you're fine.
So much fun driving.
Nope. We're eating pie
Lunchtime pie.
in our tiny core.
Sorry.
In our tiny core, we have a beef pie. What kind of pie is this?
I don't know.
I think it's a beef pie. And Chandler is not doing well on
How'd the
today's
first two games
Wordle.
go?
I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, pie time. I'm sorry if you hear something rattling in the background. That is our tiny car.
No, it's the sunroof.
It's the sunroof.
It's convertible. I got a convertible.
It's more of like a soft top. I don't know if it's really like I think it's mostly useless. But anyway, we're day 5 in the UK now.
Really?
4? When did we get here? Monday? And today is, we're in day like 3.
Okay, that sounds right.
I was so wrong. Chandler has gotten really good at driving on the other side of the road.
You're just trying to gas me up so you don't have to drive.
He did have me drive today, which I was so upset about. I did a great job. I think I handle roundabouts quite well, which we're actually approaching one now. In the US, they call them traffic circles and rotaries, but here it is just a roundabout.
We absolutely call them roundabouts.
Okay, beg to differ. Agree to disagree. So far, what's your take on the UK?
Driving is terrifying. It was terrifying last year when we were in Scotland. It's terrifying now. So that's not awesome, but everything else is great. We got a really awesome gym. The food feels
So much
considerably
better.
healthier.
We had a Fanta or Fanta, however you say it here today, and it has actual juice in it.
Yeah, it was like
It had orange juice. And no, the coloring in it was carrots and sweet potato to make it orange. I was like,
We normally don't drink Fanta. We were pressed for time and needed carbs. in
yeah, we
between
definitely
two
needed some carbs,
sessions.
and it still wasn't enough. I had a little bit of a bonk in the last workout, but
We've been doing like 3 hours a day of cardio, though, so
yeah.
bonk is to be expected.
Yeah, and also still getting used to the time difference a bit, but for the most part, the apartment's really cozy. Maybe I'll do a little quick walkthrough of our apartment when we get home, even though it's kind of dirty. Not dirty, but have some things to put away. But so far, we really like it, and the weather's been a little chilly, but mostly cozy. It hasn't been super cold yet, so we're
Yeah, I
buckling
wish it
up.
was colder because turns out I'm the sweatiest guy in Marchon by a long shot.
Yeah,
And
they all say they're sweaty, but they're not that sweaty.
they're not as sweaty as me.
No.
So I'm getting, the gym is really nice, and so I'm getting self-conscious about the messes that I'm making in the gym.
But they have a nice like mop set up, so we've been learning how to clean really well.
Sweep the sheds.
Sweeping the sheds. But so far, I really like it. I'm having a good time. The people here are really nice. We get to go on a hike on Saturday
In a different country.
in a different country. Wait, oh yeah, we're going to Wales.
Yeah.
So we got like a 4-hour bus ride up to Wales with some crew from the gym. I'm excited to meet a lot of new members and people and some coaches and all that stuff, because mostly we've just met the crew in Harpenden, obviously, because that's where we're at. But if we get to meet some other people, that's really fun.
Yeah, excited.
Yeah, so I'll give you guys a little tour of the apartment whenever we get home, and then that'll be it for the UK update. Chandler, anything else? Rate UK 1 to 5.
5.
I'm gonna go like 4.8. Well, only 0.2 is because it's chilly and more humid than I thought it was gonna be. And that's just the weather, but that's not the UK's fault. That's the world's fault.
Sure.
Okay, bye-bye.
To film Halloween scene, but it is mostly plastic. There is very little here that's actually edible.
That's a fair point.
Alrighty, good morning everybody. Welcome to, again, Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter during our Dark Arts feature. My name is Connor, and I'll be showing you some of the most creepiest, terrifying creatures from the Harry Potter series. I'm, of course, talking about the Dementors, horrifying creatures. Does anyone remember the spell that Harry uses to get rid of them? Yeah, Alfie, you know. She knows. Well done.
Yeah.
She points to your house.
So we are going on a hike tomorrow at, what time are we going?
I'm waking up at 3:45.
Hate that. Here are all the snacks we're bringing. Eggs, chips, protein, dried fruit, sandwiches, egg and cress, chicken and sweet corn. I don't know what either of those taste like. Lots of protein drinks. We got some hydration, Stroop waffles. Oh yeah, who's gonna carry all this? You! Woohoo, good job. It's 4 a.m.
Ooh, please believe the hype.
Nice. I don't know what that means.
It's a reference to the 2 Chainz and Travis Scott song.
Yeah.
It's not the right time for references.
Anyway, we're going on a hike, so I'll keep you guys updated. We're going out to Wales, which is not close.
It's a 4-hour drive.
4-hour drive in a bus. Woo!
Let's get it.
Trumpet cheers.
I thought the football pitch.
We're just waiting for a female having a wee.
Why do you have to play the female part?
It's always the female.
Wow. We're somewhere near the top. I don't know where Chandler has gone. It's been raining the entire time. It's the prettiest hike I've ever been on. I can't feel my face. Here I am at the top of Snowdon by myself. I did lose the rest of the group, but eventually found them in a cafe a few minutes later. Yep, this is good. Not really on the path. A little wet. I forgot to hit the button. My hands are so cold. Okay, made it back down. The best way I can describe our route is the sheep way. Yeah. Okay, first week in the UK, huh? I look bald. You are bald. It's not the
But I'm
best
working
video.
on it.
It's quality. We're on the bus.
Yeah, how'd you just describe today?
We drove 4 hours. To hike 6 hours in the rain. And then we drive 4 hours back on the bus. It was really fun.
It actually was. It was awesome.
I'm so cold. I have sweatpants on my arms.
All of our outdoor garments are wet, so I'm wearing a t-shirt for the next 4 hours.
It's way rainier than I thought it was going to be.
Wales might be the rainiest place on earth.
Apparently it doesn't rain here all the time, but
I don't believe
I
that.
don't believe it. All right, we're back home. It's almost midnight. This is my now outfit that Chandler bought me from the gas station. I don't know what this says on it. I think it says Buzz, and maybe that's a face, but it's like a towel. It's a towel shirt. It's actually really warm. Thank you, Chandler. All right, we're going to get groceries. And we wanted to tell you guys about our story from the bus last night.
It was a great finish to a great day.
No, it wasn't. So I'll have on my videos here from the hike yesterday and how cold and rainy it was, and the fact that we did not bring extra clothes.
Yeah, so all of our clothes were soaked because we left them in my bag that I carried up and down the
So we
mountain.
just carried a 30-pound bag full of wet clothes.
Which is good training.
Yeah. So we didn't have any dry clothes, which on us, everybody else did. We had extra socks.
Yeah, socks were semi-wet.
Useless.
But got back to the bus, and this is after we'd hung out in the hostel for a little bit, and the bus had no heating.
It had no heat. It only had air conditioning, and he had to keep the air conditioning on to prevent the
Window from fogging up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, the front
Yeah.
glass.
So it was freezing the whole time. And
I was in a t-shirt.
Yeah, Chandler, we had to stop at a gas station to get some food, and then Chandler got me my new jacket that I put in there, or not even a jacket, it was a washcloth styled
It was like a robe.
robe.
Yeah.
It was very warm, very cozy. We were having a bad time for 4 hours.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
my favorite. Reminded me of being in the Army, between being outside for most of the day and getting rained on and not feeling properly dressed. That was the most Army experience I've had in a while. But it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a great time. Hike was amazing, very beautiful, but we're getting groceries now. We're walking to go get those, so bye. Bye. Okay, so we realized that there is a very important part of this video that we left out, which is why we're here, which, you wanna take it away?
It's for funsies, right?
Yeah, just
No.
for fun.
Okay, so earlier this year I did an event called AthX for the first time, and it was in Glasgow, Scotland, and we were in San Diego at the time, and it was like a 13-hour flight from San Diego to London, and then a few hours train ride up to Glasgow, and by the time I got all sorted, I basically lost a day, because I think it was like plus 9 hours or something crazy
Yes.
from San Diego.
So it
And
was like a
then
22-hour day.
super long day, and then
Yeah.
the next day I was also kind of burnt out, and I was like, man, all right, travel to Europe is maybe a little harder from the West Coast than I remember it being, and the way our schedule was looking for this year at that time, it already looked like we were gonna have a bunch of stuff. It's actually turned out that we have even more European stuff
Than we had planned. I think being out here kind of like added some more things onto our schedule since we were already here. But to start it off, the first thing we have is Tenerife for an AthX kind of like athlete camp, I guess you could call it. And then we're going from there to my competition in Berlin. I'm doing an AthX on my own, first one. And then you have Rogue in Scotland again, yay. And then after that, we're doing an AthX together in Liverpool. And then after that,
We've got the AthX Championship, so hopefully we'll
early December.
go together and individual for that, which will be fun. And then we go from there to WFP3 in
Yes,
Copenhagen.
Denmark,
At some
yeah.
point, I'll also probably go visit my good buddy Yella and do some training with him or one of the other Euros before we get going out there. So that's 2 more trips. And then at the top of next year, we've got High Rocks in
Where's that
Amsterdam.
one? Amsterdam, yeah. Together, finally, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully I don't get sick that one. And like just in general with all that, it was going to be a really expensive set of flights to fly over and fly back.
And get hotels and lose a day with travel and food and trying to figure all that out. So it just made sense for us to be here and a little bit more close to everything. We have an awesome gym that we can train at. This is one of the gyms.
Yeah.
March On.
We're in March on Victoria right now.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, we came here for a Puma event. We trained at March on Stratford after our plane got canceled. And,
Literally canceled,
like
yeah.
on the runway, and so
Yeah.
we got stranded out this way, and we trained at the Stratford gym. It was awesome, some of the best training I had in my life. So as we were kind of thinking about this, I reached out to Ollie, who's the owner and founder of March On, and asked if we could maybe be able to train in facilities over the next few months, and he was like, yeah, absolutely, come through. So
Yeah.
here we are.
Here we are. Now we're in Victoria for a little bit. We'll be back to our main spot in Harpenden again soon.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
worth checking out everything. There's one in Bath too, which I've heard Bath's a cool town, so we gotta go there. And we'll probably visit Stratford again. We were with an Olympian today, messing
Kieran.
around a little bit. Yeah, Kieran Riley, if you don't know him, he's a BMX all-around animal, and he was in town for some stuff, so we came down to the city and did some training, but mostly been up in the Harpenden location, which is kind of like a London suburb. But
Yeah.
want to check out the different facilities while we're here and bounce around and get as much of the UK and Europe experience as we can while we're here.
Yeah, but that was the last bit of it. Explain why we're actually here. And we're going to go eat some Greg's now.
That's it.
So that's it. That's been everything from the UK so far. I'm finishing up this video, so hopefully you guys can check it out soon. Give us any questions or feedback that you might have. We're excited to be here. We're going to be here, like I mentioned, for the next 4.5 months. So if there's anything we should do, tips and tricks for staying dry, let us know. We're excited to hear them and excited to chat with you guys. Bye.